Heston and Nicole Moray in Secret of the Incas. Ladies and gentlemen, your producer, Mr. Irving Cummings.
Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. Throughout the ages, men have been willing to sacrifice a great deal in the search for lost treasures, even their very lives. In tonight's play, Secret of the Incas, we will take you to the lofty Andes of Peru and the frantic race to find a fabulous sunburst of the ancient tribe of Incas. And we have the original stars of this exciting adventure drama from Paramount Pictures, Charlton Heston and Nicole Moray. In the high Andes of Peru, the descendants of the Inca have searched for centuries for the symbol of their past glories, a fabulous golden disc encrusted with jewels. Once found, say the legends, the Inca nation will rise again to even greater glories. There are others who search for this golden disc, but for different reasons. One of them is an American. His name is Harry Steele.
It's strictly legitimate, the business that first brought me down here. Peru's a mountain country, needed air transportation, and I had a plane. Nice, neat, 24-passenger job. That was the beginning of the Harry Steele Charter Airline. It ended with a sudden merger between the nice, neat, 24-passenger job and an extra tall hunk of the Andes. No plane, no income. But there are ways of making a buck, even in Cusco. If you've ever been to Peru, you've heard about Cusco. Maybe you've even landed at the airport there. You might even have seen me hanging around the waiting room talking to Bert Springer. Bert's the American agent for the airline and field manager.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah?
Ed Morgan was looking for you.
Morgan, that makes my day complete. Let's see your flight list.
Well, the plane just coming in.
Yeah, give me the names of any of them that sound like tourists. Rich tourists.
Mr. and Mrs. Winston from Boston. Mr. and Mrs. Richmond from St. Louis.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, Winston and Richmond. Oh, one other thing. Any private planes due in?
You know private planes don't come in here, Harry.
No harm in asking, is there?
The answer is always no.
Yes, someday the answer might be yes.
Suppose a private plane does come in. Then what?
Just between you and me, Bert, I'll steal it.
Arriving passengers will please claim their baggage in the lobby.
You know, Harry, for a moment, I almost believed you.
Yeah, so did I. Where'd Morgan say you'd be?
At El Prado, you ought to stay away from that crook.
Why? He makes me feel honest. Well, here come my pigeons. I'll see you, Bert.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Winston, Mr. and Mrs. Richmond.
Oh, Edgar, somebody's paging us.
I am, madam. Welcome to Cusco, City of Light. I'm Harry Steele. The airlines asked me to guide you around the city. 100 soles a day, each. So maybe the airline hadn't asked me to take over. Nobody ever bothered to check out. I herded the Winstons and the Richmonds into a taxi and delivered them to the hotel. After that, I dropped by Ed Morgan's hangout, El Prado. Spotted a huge hulk of a man bending over the billiard table in the pool room. Morgan.
Ah, I've been looking for you, Harry.
So I heard.
I got a deal for you.
How much?
Why don't you ask what it's about first?
Details come later. How much?
I don't know. It's a girl. Hungarian or Romanian, I'd say, from her name. She needs help.
What kind?
She'll tell you. She gets in tonight from La Paz, coming by truck.
People don't ride in trucks unless they're trying to get past the border inspection.
That's right.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Oh, Harry, one more thing.
Mm-hmm. I thought there might be something else.
I hear the Archaeological Museum just put up a new exhibit, a big stone carving. Inca.
That's what you heard, huh?
Heard an Indian found the carving with the corner missing from it.
Anything else?
Heard the Indian sold the missing piece to an American. I heard it might be the key to the hidden Inca treasure.
You get good ears, Morgan.
But I just thought I'd mention it in case you Had something to tell me.
No, can't think of a thing. Except be seeing you. As I walked out, I could feel Morgan's eyes boring into my shoulder blades. Then, just as I reached the patio door, I jerked the knife out of the door and swung around. There's nobody in sight, so I turned and headed back for the pool room. Morgan saw me coming, the knife in my hand.
There ain't no rough stuff now, Harry.
Funny thing just happened to me. You see this knife?
Throw it on the floor, Harry.
Who does it belong to?
Not me.
Who does it belong to?
A friend of mine.
That's what I thought. You tell your friend he needs a little practice. His aim is bad.
Well, that's why I use him, Harry. You don't figure I really meant anything serious. It's just a friendly hint.
Yeah. Next time you try hinting to me, Morgan, you better hire a guy that throws a straight blade, because if he doesn't, I'm coming after you.
Now, you're quite a guy, aren't you, Buster? Big, good-looking. Figure you got everything. You know, I was like you once. I came down here to teach him the score. A quick million, and then home. 14 years I've been waiting for a line on that Inca treasure.
You waited till you're old and fat and tired, didn't you? Even if you make that million now, you're too used up to spend it.
Harry, you got that stone, the missing piece that says where the treasure's buried. You got it, you know where it is, and you need a partner.
Not you, Morgan.
Listen to me, Harry.
I told you I'm not interested, Morgan. By the time I got back to the hotel, my party of tourists was unpacked, washed up, and panting to see the sights of Cusco. I gave them a quick whirl through the shops around the plaza and a hike through the university. For the evening show, I brought them back to the main dining room of the Hotel de Turistas. Me, I headed for the bar.
Oh, Mr. Steele? Mr. Steele?
Yeah? Something, Mrs. Winston?
My husband isn't feeling well. I just sent him up to the room. Do you think a doctor
No,
might...
he doesn't need one. Just tell him to take it easy. Stop prancing around the dance floor at this altitude.
Yes. Cusco is over 2 miles high, isn't it?
It is.
Mr. Steele.
Just call me Harry.
Good. The altitude doesn't affect you, does it?
I'm used to it.
Good again. The orchestra's playing a rumba, Harry.
Mm-hmm. I take my excitement in tall glasses.
You know, you're quite an enigma. All afternoon, I've wondered why a man seemingly as capable as you
Buries himself in this half-forgotten corner of the world. A lot of people have asked me that, Miss Winston.
Women?
Yeah. You see, I came down here with an airplane.
And it smashed against a mountain.
You've been asking around, huh? Well, what was left of the plane paid my way out of the hospital, but I owe the Peruvian Mining and Transport Company 8,000 soles for gasoline and hangar space. Till I can pay it, they take a dim view of me getting an exit visa.
An exit visa?
Yeah. Maybe you'd like to lend me the money?
Maybe you'd like to show me some nightlife?
With Mr. and Mrs. Richmond.
That's up to you.
There's not much to see. What there is, you'll find at a place called El Prado. Ask for Ed Morgan. He'll take care of you.
Thanks for all your trouble, Mr. Steele. We'll see you in the morning.
Okay. Manuel.
Si, senor.
Another double.
The lady called you, Mr. Steele. Would you be Mr. Harry Steele?
That's right. I don't remember seeing you around.
You haven't. I arrived tonight from La Paz by train.
Oh, yeah. Ed Morgan sent you.
Yes. Please, there is somewhere we can talk alone.
Yeah? Come on. Manuel, skip the drink. Hey, you've got seats somewhere in this patio.
It is no matter. Mr. Steele, I am Elena Antonescu.
Romanian?
Yes, a refugee.
How'd you get out? Under the fence?
In a way. From Europe, I go to La Paz, and in La Paz, I hear that Mr. Ed Morgan in Cusco can help me. Now, Mr. Morgan said it might be Mr. Steele.
Call me Harry.
Thank you.
Just, what's this help to be?
I want to get into the United States.
What? don't you ask me something easy, like a nice little murder or a boatload of penicillin?
All I wish from you is to go north. If I can get even to Mexico, I will be that much closer to the United States.
No passport, no papers.
None.
Besides wanting to come to Cusco, any particular reason why you left La Paz?
The police. No visible means of support.
They need glasses.
Please, without your help, I'm in serious trouble.
How much money have you got?
Well, about $50.
You're still in trouble.
But it's all the money I have.
That's not money, that's tips. I'm sorry, but the wheels just don't turn for $50.
I see.
Oh, look. I've seen too many women cry before. It won't work. Maybe if you try somebody else.
There is nobody else. It's no use. He'll come after me.
Oh, well.
The Romanian consul. He flew to La Paz to get me.
Oh, now it's a different story. It wasn't because of the police in the
You
past.
never live behind the Iron Curtain. You don't know what it's like. And they do anything to get a refugee back. They'll follow me here.
Well, that still gives you a couple of days to figure something out. The next passenger flight isn't due till Friday.
I didn't tell you that the Romanian consul flies his own plane.
No, you didn't. Flies his own. A big plane or a little one?
I don't know. Why?
Kind of a hobby of mine, planes. He's in La Paz.
Yes.
Oh, what's his name?
Anton Marco.
Huh? Here, maybe you can use this.
What is it?
Key to my hotel room.
Oh, no,
Now, look, you got to stay undercover. The room's all yours till I work out some details.
Detail?
Yeah, I'll tell you about them later. One of the details was a phone call I had to make. Long-distance call across the national boundary to La Paz, Bolivia. It was after midnight when I finally made the connection.
Bueno.
Señor Anton Marco, por favor.
Yo soy el señor Marco.
Oh, ¿habla usted inglés, señor Marco?
Yes. Who is this?
My name is Steele. Harry Steele, Mr. Marco. It was a very interesting phone call, you might say. Very...
Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the Dice Dad Games Discord server's stream of Lost Mine of Phandelver. We're currently waiting for everybody to file into the Discord call and get situated. But as soon as everybody hops in here, we should be ready to go.
Hello, everyone. Please join the Owlbear link I just posted, please.
Just a reminder to everybody who's watching, tonight during the stream, if we make it to our 75 follower goal, we're going to be giving out some very cool glow-in-the-dark dice. And after the stream tonight, we're going to be watching the Dungeons & Dragons movie in our Discord server. And we also have some giveaways for that. We're giving away some character art. We have a custom character illustrator who's going to do some custom character art for the winner. And then we also have some cool stickers we're going to give out. Thank you so much, Revan3025, for the follow.
We'll start in 1 minute.
And as you heard GM Cladriah say, we'll be starting in just a minute. So grab yourself a drink and sit back and enjoy Lost Mine of Phandelver.
All right, everybody. Welcome to today's second week of Lost Mines of Phandelver, I think. Sorry, I have allergies today. I want everyone to introduce their characters, starting from the top. Any fan, will you introduce your character?
Yes. My name is Ender191. I am playing Anaphan, a gnome artificer who previously lived in the old town of Neverwinter, where he ended up drowning his family business in debt. And now he's become an adventurer to bring himself out of the debt. Do you hear me?
Yes. Okay. Reroth, what about you?
So basically, I'm a red dragonborn sorcerer. I have the noble background, and I'm trying to work things out non-violently, but I lose my temper fairly easily, so that doesn't work out all the time. He's from Ascor, but he left his home due to his sorcery, beginning to kind of take over his temper and starting to affect the people around him.
Revan, which is a cool name. I get the reference. Can you tell us your character?
My character is Theron Leodon. He is a wizard, high elf, who lived most of his life in a temple in Neverwinter, and he worships the god Ogfalma, I think you say it. And he is finally left his temple to search for necromantic powers and knowledge.
All right. Last session, I'll give a recap. The group was tasked by Gundren. The group was tasked by Gundren Rockseeker to meet him in Phandelver. They were delivering a cart of supplies with them when they were delivering a cart of supplies to a general store in Phandelver. Sildar Hallwinter and Gundren Rockseeker went ahead because they were very excited about this one development. And during the journey, you found their carts. The horses were dead, and they were dragged off, from what you can tell. You were ambushed by a group of goblins, and after a while, you ventured upwards and found the Cradmaw hideaway. There, you fought the guards outside and encountered 3 wolves. You decided to leave them be and walk past. However, the group did not spot a sentry posted on a bridge. The sentry warning his buddies of the incoming danger unleashed a dangerous trap. The cavern filled with rushing water, and everyone was pushed out. Now it is clear the element of surprise is gone. Please put your characters down where I'm indicating with the pointer.
Sorry, headphone.
Oh my goodness, I would love to join, but I'm currently with my grandma.
Yes, I stole her.
Good luck, guys. You got this.
Thank you.
Okay.
I may be a little slow.
Sorry.
Allergies are kicking up.
So we're in this area above the bridge now?
You are now under the bridge. You're just walking along the pathway, and you see the tunnel leads to these natural staircase ahead. It's less of a staircase, but more of steps built into the rock, built into the stone.
I'm sorry. I just last session we were like below the bridge because that's where they dropped the water on us, and some of us got washed out, and we had to come back in. So
Right.
are we above the bridge or are we below bridge now?
Below the bridge, you've reassembled your party.
Right.
Give me a marching order, please.
Well, how many of us are there right now? Just 3?
3.
So we below or above the bridge? That's the question.
You're around right here.
Okay, this general direction. Okay. So we have Garoth and Theron in our party, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's a sorcerer, a wizard, and a rogue.
I just chose rogue because it's the available token. I'm actually an artificer, but
okay.
Gorgon, that's you, the wizard, right? Garoth.
Yeah, I'm sorcerer.
Okay, the little hat thing.
Yeah.
Actually, if you click on your hat, you can. It shows a label, and you can actually put your name on.
Oh.
There you go. So is this the marching order you want to go in? Because we have. So I'm just going to keep track of who's who. So Ichabod's not in. Niga Ninja, you're not in, or are you in? All right, so there's 3 of us. So me, Daragon, and Theron. All right. Sorry, I just got to get my bearings straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dice Dad is just an observer for the stream.
No, I get that. I'm just saying our characters. Again, the thing shows 5 characters, and there's only 3 of us. So I just want to confirm who's who.
I'm Bandit Captain.
Sorry. I asked Greroth, does he have any magic detecting abilities?
No, not really. I have light, mage hand, prestidigitation.
You don't have detect magic. It's basically okay.
No.
I have detect magic. I'm the wizard. I have detect magic, sleep, mage hand.
Yes, if you can perhaps give us guidance of where somebody might be.
I can cast as a ritual. I do not have it prepared, so it takes 10 minutes to cast. And it'd give us the presence of magic 30 feet away. So if there's no magic items, we won't be able to see anything.
Well, we do know there are the monsters you know were in the area, so maybe waiting 10 minutes to prepare it or ritual cast it might be a little too much. Can I do an intelligence check to see like the general direction of like airflow or something, or nature check?
Sure, give me one. Give me a nature check.
Pretty nature. Of course, I roll a 4. So 7.
You could tell that there is a little air coming above from down. There's a little air coming, two sources of air. One from the cave entrance, and one from the in the distance. There might have been a little opening ahead, but other than that, you don't really know much. Other than that,
All right, so I kind of suggested to the group maybe we should backtrack a little bit. And I go back to where we met the wargs or wolves. I forget what they were.
wolves.
Yeah, well,
Wolves. They were wolves. But I kind of pick up a. You said I kind of pick up an essence to the. Sorry. To this area, kind of, or like this area.
You can tell there's air coming from this direction.
Okay, so I suggest we continue moving on north, I'd assume, or northeastern direction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Gregoroth, like, lead us on in your direction.
Oh boy.
And I go to Greg on rage it on if need be. Oh, sorry. Anaphen will prepare his cantrip firebolt. So basically, he kind of walks around with his right in the shape of a pistol.
Okay.
How dark is it in here? Like, is it hard to see, like, what's up there?
It's pretty dark. It's in quite dim light, so if you have dark vision, unless you have dark vision, you can't really tell what's up there.
Okay, who has dark vision in our group?
I do not, but I have a light, so I could just shoot an arrow in there with light and just light up the whole room.
I do have dark vision.
You're the rogue, right?
I'm a gnome, so dark vision.
You could sneak in and try and see if there's anyone there.
Well, I can try. If you prefer me to lead the group, I can. I'm not quite a rogue, but I'm like roguish. I have thief tools and all that good stuff.
My stealth is what? +2, I believe. What's yours?
I'm dexterous enough. I have a +2 apparently, but I also wear leather armor, so I don't have disadvantage on any spell check or any checks on that area. All right, so yeah, I'll go ahead. Geralth, I'll go ahead of you. I just ask you, Greroth, to stand 10 feet behind me, just in case I need a big tanky guy to intervene and save my ass. So I'll attempt to go to the where is it? Let's see what map. The southern bottom, not the water eastern, but the southern part. This region.
Okay, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception. Or perception is a 9. My investigation is 15. I'm not wise, but I'm very smart.
Do you proceed upwards?
Kind of downwards, like in this region.
Yeah. Do you proceed forward?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I missed that.
Do you proceed into the next chamber?
Yeah, next chamber. Just the kind of the southern version chamber. I don't know, the way the map looks, it looks like kind of like a southern and eastern.
All right.
Like a fork. It looks like a fork from the map. So
okay.
I go in the southern.
Okay, you're going to the southern. Let me describe. There's a little text here in the book for this here.
Yep.
This cavern is okay. Wait 1 second. This tavern is empty. Has empty fit. Okay, there's a little confusing text here. This cavern has 2 pools where water once were. A narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall feeds the pool, which drains out into the western end of the chamber that form the stream that flows out of the cave mouth below. Below-field stone walls serve as dams holding the water in, but they were removed. A wide exit stands to the south, while 2 smaller passages lead to the west. The sound of the waterfall echoes throughout the cavern, making it difficult to hear. Here is what you will see first. And I want to say I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, you said you want what? Both stories? Oh, okay. Sorry.
You entered this area.
Yeah, I can't. It was coming this direction.
The goblins. You only see 1 goblin, and that's number 2.
All right. Have they noticed me yet, or is it just me noticing them?
They notice. Yeah, he notices you, but you do not see anyone else. However, because they were hiding, the other goblins are going to make a surprise round attack.
Okay.
Alright, time to roll for one of the monsters. Goblin number 1 appears right with his scimitar. He pops right out in front of you and laughs loudly, and he moves to strike you.
All right. Well, I did say earlier I did prepare my firebolt for if I saw any enemies approaching. Obviously, they get their first round, but surprise or not.
Yeah, they beat you in stealth check. But you can.
Yeah,
I'll give you a chance to hit number 2 first.
Well, I would attack the first one I saw. That I saw was a threatening. So that'd be number 2.
Yeah.
All right. Firebolt. Dirty 20. Does a 20 non-natural hit?
Yes, it does. Give me your damage
For
roll.
fire bolt damage. Fire damage. 5 fire damage against that creature.
Okay, rolling the dice now. Does a 12 hit?
12 will miss.
Okay, Goblin Run swings his scimitar at you, but you're lucky. Every time he swings it, he misses it. Okay, Goblin number.
I can't give it like a. I can't duck and dive. Like, I can't repeat. Like,
you can dodge it.
Sting like a bee and dodge like a butterfly.
Okay, does a what? Does a 23 hit? I know it does.
Sorry, how much?
A 23.
Oh yeah, 23 hits.
Goblin number 3 pops out of the corner and aims his short bow at you. Aiming well, the goblin gods favor him as an arrow shoots out and hits you in the side, doing 6 damage.
6 damage, you said?
Yeah.
All right. Still up. Not by much, but I'm still up. And I kind of like, as a response, I go, "Barbarian, save me! Save me!"
You cannot see this, but one goblin flees. He takes a dash action and flees.
Oh, sorry, I can't do anything.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Everyone roll for initiative.
Eight.
7. And a 10. Rolls a 7.
18.
Who got the... okay, I got any fans. Who else? Can you say your initiative roll with your name?
Roth got 18.
Baron Leodon, 8.
Just a quick question. Is it just me, or is audio sound kind of laggy tonight?
Yeah, it does. Okay, can you put it in the
Okay.
chat
I just wanted
because
to
it's
confirm.
breaking up on people?
So we and probably 3 million people using it all in one night. Oh, sorry, is anybody there? Did I lose connection or? Oh, sorry, just got quiet for a bit.
What is your dexterity score, Greeroth?
It's a 14, so it's a +2.
Okay, I'm going to have to roll a 20-sided die. Tell me what you got.
That's an 8.
Okay, since you tied with the goblin and have the same dexterity, even you would get the first. It would go first, so you go first.
Okay, so can I see all 3 of the goblins in there?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I want to see if I can't position a sleep spell like in between all of them. So do I have to roll for that? Yeah, it's a 5d8. Okay. But obviously not hitting the rogue in front. Okay, so it's only 15. God damn it.
You can put 2 goblins asleep.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Who do you want to put to sleep?
Uh, Probably the 2 in the back, and then we can just have the one in the front still awake.
Smart. You see the spells work as the 2 goblins fall prone asleep. The goblin number 1 doesn't see what's happening. Therian, it's your turn.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try and move maybe over here and cast Ray of Frost on the first goblin.
Okay, give me a roll.
5.
Miss. Anyfan, your turn.
Oh, sorry, headphone going up and down. The 2 in the back. Do I see them fall asleep or kind of like go unconscious?
Yeah, you see him fall asleep, but you know the goblin in front of you hasn't noticed yet.
Alright, okay, so the goblin in front of me. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the first spell slot yet. So once again, he's 5 feet in front of me. Do that.
Yeah.
So I pull my hand axe and I kind of like try to shove it in the skull of goblin number 1.
Give me a d20. Give me an attack roll.
Yeah, 4. 2 plus 2.
He's so small, he just dodges to the side and you miss.
I don't think I have any bows. No, I don't have any bows action. Alright, so that's my turn.
Okay, rolling for the goblin. Oh boy, critical fail. He tries to swipe, but he does damage to himself. Oh no, let's see what he does to himself. Okay, guys, this is what happens. He starts to swing wildly, and in one cut, he swings too hard, and the scimitar goes deep within him. He falls over dead.
Oh.
Okay.
But the other 2 aren't affected, right? They're still sleeping?
Yeah, just Goblin 1 is dead now. He critical failed and attacked himself by accident.
But I'm saying, are number 2 and 3 still unconscious?
Yeah,
sleeping?
they're still asleep.
So as I saw number 1 fall on his own blade as an imbecile, I go, that's goblins for you. And I suggest to the rest of the group, perhaps we leave these other 2 sleeping, but tie them up, but not awake them in any sort of manner. Actually, DM, if we tie them up and we drown them.
Oh no.
Can we just slit their throats with a knife?
The water is not deep enough.
Okay. I'm just saying, if we tie them up and we like put their faces in the water and waterboard them or something, that work or no? I don't like it. I don't like goblins, so that's my thing. Is like,
I mean,
the more brutal the death, the happier I am.
Well, one is very wounded and the other is still at full health.
All right, I suggest we tie them up to this boulder here, so they can't escape or do anything, and we gag them obviously, so they can't speak. That's my suggestion.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's keep this PG, so let's not. Sorry, guys.
Well, I'm saying that 2 and 3 are still asleep. So unless we do anything physical to wake them up, if we tie them to a rock, they can't do anything, and we gag them.
Yeah, you can't do anything, but yeah, let's not go with the CIA level stuff here. We're on a stream.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get
Okay.
that.
Okay,
That's why
so
I
you,
asked in the beginning if we could drown them, it would work. If not, we'll do more PG-13 scenario and just tie them up.
You can just tap them or tie them up. That's your. You can leave them, you can tie them up, you can kill them. Those are the three options you have.
well, I'd like to kill him, unless you guys want to tie him up. Because I don't see a reason for them to stay alive. Unless you guys want to interrogate them later.
Well, the fact that they're asleep kind of gives us the benefit of the doubt that they're asleep. So they're technically unconscious or whatever in that form. As long as we don't do anything physical to wake them up, like attack them or anything, they'll stay asleep for whatever, how long the sleep spell works.
They'll
Lasts for a
stay
minute.
asleep for 1 minute.
Yeah, it's only a minute.
So let's
This is hence why we tie them. Well, we
Okay.
tie them up, then we can stab them in the head.
Does anyone have rope?
But tying them up is the best benefit.
Yeah, does anyone have rope?
I don't got any. I did not take an explorer's pack.
Me neither. Oh, no, wait, I did. I have rope. I have 50 feet of it.
Okay, that should be enough.
Yeah, I have 50 feet of rope too, so. I'm saying we tie them to the rock, this little rock here. The two that are still alive, and we just gag them. We put whatever cloth is in their shirts or whatever in their mouth. Gag them. Therefore, they
Okay.
can't.
You have captured 2 goblins. They are now out of the fight.
Yeah. Can we loot them? See if they have anything special on them, like keys or something?
Give me a perception check.
Sorry, I haven't had trouble hearing anybody. I just keep getting the little
Give me a perception roll, please.
4.
You find no loot. What does everyone want to do?
Elephant. Okay. Uh, 13 minus 1, so a 12 perception check.
Oh, perception check? Sure.
I'm sorry, you asked me a perception check, did you? Or
Yes, I did.
okay, so 12.
Okay, everyone give me a perception check, please. Any fan has rolled, but everyone please do so.
Oh, sorry, I'm just like I said, I'm having a hard time hearing the audio. Keeps
I'm
clicking
going to
in and out.
rejoin. Test.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I'm not very lucky today. I got a 5.
It's okay, I got a 3.
Okay, here's what happens. Any fan, you see nothing on the goblin nor on the goblins. Their pockets are clean. They probably have given their loot to someone or have hidden it. However, as you start to rise, you notice a glint of metal coming from the one of the two pools.
So he sees something metal coming out of water.
Yeah, he sees something metal in the water.
Oh.
Okay, let's take 5 minutes so he can fix his internet or microphone. Everyone go use the restroom, grab a drink, and take 5. Oh wait, he's back, I think.
Hey, you fixed it?
You hear me?
I'm here.
Oh, hey.
Just not hurting anybody else.
Oh,
You can't
good.
hear anyone?
Okay, okay. Everyone take 5 while any fan fixes his mic.
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you. Okay, any fan, as you get up from
Yeah,
checking
I'm here.
Okay, as you rise from checking the bodies for the unconscious goblins, you find nothing. But in the nearby pool of water, you see a glint of metal.
Anybody here know Mage Hand by chance?
Yeah, I do.
Perhaps you're going to pick out that object, and I kind of point it at the object to him, and it's like, you want to pick that out for me with your Mage Hand?
Yeah, so I go ahead and use my mage hand and try to pick it up.
You see the mage hand retrieve a long sword from the lake.
Okay, I'm just gonna have it like lay it down in front of the party. And then just like let it dissipate.
Can I do an Arcana check on it to see if there's any kind of magical resonance from it? I don't have detect magic, so I can't do that, but I can maybe some kind of
You
Arcana.
can't really do an arcana check to check for magic, but as it looks like an ordinary longsword. However, if you have identify or detect magic,
I could cast Detect Magic as a ritual, but that would take 10 minutes.
Well,
if you guys, we could just take a short rest, and then we could do that. Or we could just leave it here and then come back for it
well,
later.
we'll give you 10 minutes. It's a ritual. If you have prepared as a ritual, we can just give you 10 minutes to kind of cast it and figure out what it is.
Alright, so I'm casting Detect Magic right now.
you see a shimmer of magic from the blade. You can tell it is magical.
All right. Just a quick thing. I have Artificious Lore, which is a Tinker Gnome's ability. I can add twice my proficiency bonus to history checks related to magic items, alchemy objects, or technical devices.
Okay, give me a roll.
History check on the item. So let me double check this. My initiative is +2 my proficiency bonus. History's intelligence +3. So an additional 7. So a total of 7 on top of whatever I roll. So 25 total. On the history of the object itself, if it's magical.
Looking over the blades, you instantly understand the history of this blade. You don't really know the full purpose yet until you've either identified it or taken enough time to really use it. But you can tell the degree that there is a slight flaw within the sword, a slight flaw within the blade, but you can tell all the telltale signs of a magical weapon. The blade is strong, but yet light. Well, actually, not light. You know, if you wield it, you'll get some sort of bonus, but you're unsure what just yet. You believe this is of dwarven make. You can definitely tell the signs that a dwarf made this sword.
I suggest, it's a short sword of dwarven make of some ancient class from long time ago.
It's a long sword.
Unfortunately, I am not. Oh, I'm sorry, longsword of dwarven make from some ancient dwarven dynasty family long ago. Unfortunately, I am not trained in the arts of longswords. Anybody else in the party trained in the abilities?
I can make it a short sword if actually, you know what? It's a short sword. Sorry. If no one can,
I can't use it. No, I can only use simple weapons. That's my. Sorry.
I am an elf, so I have proficiency in short bows, short longbows, and also short swords and longbows. Oh, long swords. But if the weapon is cursed, I would not want to wield it.
Well, I give them the information I gleaned from this sword, but it seems flawed in some way, but I'm not quite sure in what way. Unfortunately, I don't have those specific spells under my repertoire.
Okay, it's a short sword at the moment. I changed it to be a short sword since no one can, since a wizard is not a frontline fighter and has no, but okay.
Well, we have a gnome and we have an elf and we have a barbarian in our group, right?
Yeah. Okay. It'll be. Sorry, guys, for the flip flopping.
So, anyone want the sword?
I mean, we can put it in our backpack and sell it off down the line as long as nobody, you know. It is of dwarven design and it's ancient in some ways, so I assume it would fetch a pretty coin or two. If none of you two prefer to use it as an instrument of death and destruction.
If neither of you two want it, I can take it and study it later. My character's naturally drawn to magic and history, so that's why my character would be wanting to take it. But he also isn't very good at talking, so he just kind of stands there and looks at the blade, like waiting for you guys to make a decision.
Well, like I said, Anaphan, cannot use weapons of this magnificent aptitude. I am well beneath its. Yeah, I'm well beneath its worth. But the two of you can have it, or we can sell it for a coin down the line.
Okay, Guerrero, you? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, you can have it, that's fine.
Alright. I'll take it in my backpack, but I will not use it unless I'll just keep it with me, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna wrap it in a cloth and just keep it with me, but I'm not gonna hold the handle or touch it in case it does happen to have a curse or something. I'm not gonna use it unless I, end up having to.
Okay, everyone takes a short rest since you guys have taken a short rest, I believe. Or is it just a 10-minute thing?
It's a 10-minute ritual for casting, so I don't think it's a short rest.
Okay.
Short rest is an hour. Yeah. I mean, you can take a short rest if you want to spend an hour, but ritual casting is usually 10 minutes.
So where do you guys want to continue to?
Well, I'm pretty wounded. I don't know the rest of you. I just took a good little beating a second ago. I do have a spell ability to heal myself, but if I do that, I'm out of all blessings of the day for spell casting.
We could take a short rest then if you'd like.
Sound to our fellow party members.
Okay, so you guys are taking a short rest?
Well, two of us said a short rest would work. I don't know about our third party member, though, if he wants one or not.
Okay. You guys can take a short rest, but you can tell there is activity within the cave. Nothing attacks you yet, but you can clearly tell that will be no element of surprise for the remainder of this dungeon. There is something to be noted, though, with Revan.
Yes.
Please add +1 longsword to your inventory.
Alright.
You have attuned to this item. As you have attuned to this item, you feel a slight presence in the back of your mind. You're unsure where, but you feel like something's there, but you don't know where or where it's from.
Oh, I was not intending to attune to the item. I was just gonna study it. Or is that the same? I'm gonna, if I can, I just study the weapon or just keep it safe with me. I don't want to attune to it.
Okay, you don't attune to it, so forget about the last part, but you can tell after a short rest it is a +1 blade.
And so if I were to use it, so the +1 blade, would I gain the +1 benefit if I'm not attuned to it?
You will get a +1 benefit from it, but you feel like there is another quality to it that you have yet to uncover.
Alright, so it's basically +1 longsword, but if I did attune to it again, I'd gain something else.
Yes.
Alright, thanks.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah, I can continue.
Okay, what does everyone want to do?
Well, if we're not going to take a short rest, then I'm going to have to cast Healing Word on myself.
And what are you guys' armor class? Because I can cast Mage Armor on one of us, and then I can regain the spell slot during the short rest.
Well, I actually wear armor, so I can't use Mage
Oh
Armor.
yeah.
Because
Garrosh?
Artificers aren't wizards, they're kind of like in between thing.
Oh yeah, they're...
We
yeah.
still wear armor, but we don't have heavy weapons. Unless we choose that later on.
I'm not wearing armor because my dragonborn skin gives me some AC itself.
Okay, then I'll just cast Mage Armor on myself before the short rest, and I'll regain that spell slot. So my AC will go up to 15.
Well, are we taking a short rest or not? You wouldn't want to waste it before a short rest.
Oh yeah, I think... like,
We're taking
okay.
a short rest for an hour.
Yeah.
This area over here, if we're going to investigate it, how deep are... Like, this is like kind of waterfall, I am assuming, or...
Yeah, it's a waterfall.
If we were to take ourselves and these two goblin prisoners under the waterfall and like kind of spend our short rest under there for an hour,
you would be safe. You can wade into the pool with ease, but yeah, you can wade into the pool with ease. The waterfall definitely hides the sound of you, so after 1 hour you can take a short rest and come out safe.
so that's kind of my suggestion to the rest of the party. And if we can just drown these two goblin fools if need be, or whatever.
Goblins say we can lead you to the human, or the goblins speak. We have a prisoner. We can lead you to the prisoner if you spare our lives. There's also treasure in another room, the second goblin said.
Can I... Actually, who has the highest charisma here?
It would be me. I have 16, which is a +3.
Okay, I'm gonna... My wizard is gonna like, whisper in your ear. He's gonna say, well, if there's treasure and stuff, we could bribe these two goblins, if you can persuade them that they'd get a portion of the treasure, like a big portion of the treasure to themselves, and then we could just kill them once we, you know, once they help us. Or we could honor our word.
Yeah, would that be persuasion or deception then?
I guess persuasion. You're gonna try to persuade the two goblins.
Or if we're gonna honor our word, it'd be persuasion. If we're gonna lie
Right.
and deceive them and kill them either way, it'd be. I just don't like goblins in general, but it's just kind of my people in general. Goblins
Yeah.
and gnomes don't have a very good history, so I'd
Mm.
draw them all if I could. I know pull the bloodbath.
So, guys, what do you want to do? We could either kill them or we could try and use them. Because if we use them, we could send them into areas and, they could tell us information about it. And maybe we can get them to lie for us. Because they're really greedy creatures. And we could probably.
Yeah, but unless you can magically compel a goblin to do something for you, they usually betray you to serve their own and still be idiots just to be slaves in the end.
Hmm.
The only good goblin is a dead goblin, as Anaphen references. But I'll leave it amongst the two of you to decide. If the two of you decide to keep
Up to you what
these
you want to do.
deceptive little bastards alive, we'll do it. But like I said, I'd rather see them all drown in death in pools of their own blood.
To make them loyal, we could murder one of them, and then in front of the other, and then we would intimidate him. Or we could try and persuade him. I feel like persuasion might work better. Or we could do both. But I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Or just kill them all and let the
I mean,
gods
yeah.
sort them out.
But right now, we don't know where anyone is in those rooms. We don't know anything about it. I mean, these goblins could be useful.
Like I said, I despise these creatures. I think they all deserve to die. But if the two of you decide to keep them alive or whatever, I will go with you. I would abide by your decisions.
Okay, Greroth, it's up to you. What do you want to do with them?
I mean, I don't really care what we do with them. I don't think that they're really going to be trustworthy to send ahead and help us out. I think they're probably just going to betray us. So the safest thing that we can do is just either kill them or just make sure that they get sent out of the tunnel somehow or cave or whatever. But I think killing them is probably the safest thing.
All right, let's end these goblins' lives.
So Anaphan kind of puts his hand in the air like that and goes, "Party majority, kill these green little bastards." And from there, Anaphan takes one of the goblins tied up with a gag in his mouth and tries to drown him in the pool of water.
1 second. Hearing that when the goblins breaks the rope, they both do a strength check. One goblin fails and the other breaks free.
Okay, where are the goblins in map?
Dang it, barbarian! Catch that fool and cut his head off as I drown this little green bastard.
Okay, so which one broke out?
I can say
let's not do the drown. Let's just do the attack. That's a little too dark for the stream, but anyway, goblin number 3 takes his. Everyone roll initiative.
17 for Theron Leodon.
Uh,
16 for Anaphan. Did we get a short rest or not? That's the question.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I was gonna get my thing. How does this work on D&D Beyond? Short rest. I heal. So my healing score is not for sure is a D8. Sorry, just short rest. Oh, there we go. I see it now. No, I said that right. Sorry, just get all that.
Aaron, what's your role?
17.
Five. So +7.
Okay, since one of the goblins got a critical success, here's what happens. Goblin number 3 gets a turn before everyone else. Goblin 3 takes his scimitar and cuts open the rope for keeping Goblin 2 safe. He takes a bonus action to disengage and goes 30 feet away. Okay, now it's the start of everyone's turn order since he's literally got a natural 20. Yeah, Goblin 3 hops off the bridge and just flees. He's out of combat. He's dashing away.
Is Goblin... Oh yeah, Goblin number 2 is now free.
Goblin
Okay,
2 is free, but it is someone else's turn. Let's see here. Theron, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on him so I can try and slow him. Oh wow, I got a 7.
You got a 7?
Yeah, I miss.
Yeah, you miss. Okay, that will be any fan's turn. And Ethan, roll if you haven't.
For what?
It's your turn.
Or I did. I had a 16.
Oh yeah, I weigh 16 to attack.
No, initiative. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
It's my
it's your
turn.
turn. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The audio keeps cutting out at times, and I keep missing things. So yeah, number 2, NFN for my point. Once again, firebolt. I point at my right hand, kind of like a shape of a pistol. I kind of do it sideways. I just put my left hand on my forearm, gangster style, to shoot this goblin running away. On number 2.
Okay, give me your attack roll.
Dirty 20.
You hit.
For
the goblin
8 fire damage. And after that, I kind of like puff my finger. Then I advance. I can only get 25, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that will be my turn.
Okay, combat is over for now, but something happens. You hear howling in the distance as the goblin who fled has unlocked their chains. They're now coming.
Do any of us hear the baying of wolves or anything?
You all can hear the howling.
I'm investigating check to see which direction it's coming from.
You all know where the howling's coming from because you passed by 3 wolves that were chained up before.
Then I can go, oh, shite. Then I turn around and start running back this direction.
What?
I'm too small to be a doggy toy.
Well,
There's a dead goblin near me. Can I just throw it at the wolves as a way to distract them?
You can try to do that.
Okay. What should I roll? Like animal handling?
No, strength check just to toss the goblin.
Okay. Alright, that's a 13.
You toss it, but the wolves are more interested in live meat.
Oh no.
oh, okay. Well, since they're coming towards me, I'm pretty sure I'd get an opportunity attack on them. I'm right at the
No, if
stairs.
they try to run out of your reach, so it's not an opportunity attack. Now to roll for the wolves.
What? Wait, what's happening?
Yeah.
If the wolves are coming up, the wolves are coming up the staircase where I am. They'd be moving into my area, so I'd get to do whatever I wanted before them.
Actually, I think that is if they come into your area and then try to leave.
No, I'm pretty sure if they come to my area or they leave, I get an opportunity attack.
Let me check. It says if it moves out of your reach.
A creature moving to your reach does not provoke attacks of opportunity unless they're leaving your reach. Unless you have a specific feature or ability that says otherwise. Sorry. Press the wrong button on my thing. So attack opportunity only involves a creature if it's leaving your space of
Okay,
reach.
oh well. So are they gonna just attack, or do they roll initiative? Or?
They rolled initiative and one will attack because he got critical hits. He got critical on his initiative.
This is...
So we're going off the previous initiative and they were part of it, or are we doing a full new initiative?
Okay, I'll do that. Everyone give me another initiative round.
Wow. Shit on me. 3. Natural 1. God damn it.
You'll be out of a turn.
I got an 18.
Groth got a 15.
Why would I be out of a turn?
You got a critical fail. So you're sort of like...
Yeah, critical fails only involve combat.
In the other games I've played, playing any critical fail on the initiative roll, you lose a turn. Get a critical roll on initiative, you gain a turn.
Oh, okay. New to me. Alright, never mind.
Greeroth, what did you roll again? Oh, 15, I got you here. Okay. Wolf number 1 charges up the path, charges down the, charges up towards there and takes and howls as he goes in for an attack. My dice is messing up. I'll have to do it elsewhere. It keeps double rolling, so let's see here. It critical fails. A stunned for 1 turn. Theron, it's your turn.
All right, that wolf. Is it like? Wouldn't it be on the stair area? Because I want to cast Burning Hands on a 15-foot cone, and if the wolves are coming from the stairs, I could hit all 3 of them in the cone.
Currently, 2 wolves are behind cover. You can either hit 2 or 1.
Okay, but how did that one get behind me?
It just moved around you, but didn't leave your area attacked. It just moved to flank you.
All right, can I move to like here so that I'm no longer in so that they don't have cover anymore, and then cast Burning Hands on the 2?
Okay, tell me that. Let me look that up.
Unfortunately, if you move from there, you will provoke attack opportunity from wolf number 1.
Actually,
he's
the
how-
wolf 1 is stunned.
Yeah, wolf 1 is
Okay, then you're
stunned.
fine. You're fine then. Never mind.
Okay, go and make a death save for each of these.
Hello.
Hello. Dante will join us after this round. He'll be coming up from the main entrance.
All right.
Just a quick reminder to those of you watching the stream, after the game tonight, we're going to be having a movie night in our server. We're going to be watching the Dungeons & Dragons movie, so if you'd like to come and check it out, we'll be doing that right after the game tonight. So check our Twitch for our link to our Discord page. During the movie tonight, we're going to be giving out a free character commission, so check it out if you would like.
You kill wolf number 3. Wolf number 3 is dead, while wolf 2 is burnt, but still in there. Okay, yeah, sorry, my mouse is starting to fall apart, so it's harder for me to click things. Okay, it's Greeroth's turn.
And there's only one wolf left, the third one.
2 wolves. Wolf 1 and 2. Wolf 2 is with it. Wolf 1 is the only one you can see so far.
Okay, I'll just send out a firebolt at him then. Alright, so that's a 22 to hit.
You hit. Give me damage.
It's 9 damage.
Okay. Now it's Wolf's 2 turn. He charges forth and tries to bite at Theron. It's now okay. Let's see. Does a 10 hit?
No, my AC is 15.
Okay, Dante, give me your initiative. Give me an initiative roll.
Hold on real quick. My bad. The Okay. Quick question. What is the I have a character made for this.
Okay.
What is the level we're doing this at?
1.
1? Alright. Then I am good to go. Let me find the... Can you post the campaign link once again for me? In the thing, so I can join? Thanks.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. And you need me to roll initiative?
Yeah. You'll be arriving this turn.
Alright. I got a 12.
Okay, adding you in, and it's the first Wolf's turn.
Alright.
Wolf 1 moves through the stairs, down or up the stairs to attack Theron. I'm sorry, Wizard. You're within their range. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh, you lucked out. Both ones on the damage, so you deal, and it bites into your leg as it deals 4 damage. It is now Theron's turn.
Hmm. Okay, so I attacked the second one and it got burnt. Actually, did it? Wait a minute, what does the spell say?
Wolf 2 is still alive.
Yeah, but it got hurt a little bit, so it's probably weaker. So I'm gonna take out that magic sword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack with that.
Give me an attack roll.
11.
You miss. Okay, it's Greeroth's turn.
Okay, so those two bulls are still alive.
Yeah, but they're currently out of line of sight.
Okay, I'm gonna move up a few feet to be able to see into the stairwell then. And then I'm gonna send a firebolt at wolf number 1. Let's see, it's a 22 to hit.
Give me your attack roll. Attack damage it hits.
I keep rolling the wrong dice, hold on. It's gonna be a 2.
Just enough. You hear a firebolt slam right into the back of the wolf's head, and it falls to the ground dead. Okay, Dante, it's your turn. You have arrived.
Let's do this. Let me put down. Oh, I'm right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, well, looks like I'm about 10 feet away from the second wolf, so I'll move up to that one. And then I will... we're both flanking it, right? Does that count as a flank, since he's on the other side?
Yeah, it is.
Sweet. Alright, I will 2-weapon fight, and I'll bonus action 2-weapon fight. Using both of my hand axes. I will roll. Alright, I got an unnatural 20 for the first hit.
You hit, and for your second action?
For the second one, I gotta roll that. Hold on. I got a 21 for the second
Both
one.
hits.
Sweet. Alright, I'll roll the damage. Alright, first hand axe does 7 slashing.
It's dead.
It's dead?
You see the slash come in as you come in for this. You slash it on the side, and it goes down with a whimper.
Okay, well, I still have the second hand axe. I used the rest of my movement to move up right next to I think it's our wizard.
Yeah.
That wolf is within throwing distance, right?
All wolves are dead.
Oh, they're all dead? Oh, my bad. Okay, well, good job, guys. We killed the wolves. Never mind.
Okay. What do you guys do? We have about 23 minutes left, so you can either begin the fight of the next thing, next challenge, or move ahead.
I suggest that we're going to start our next fight soon. We just call it here because 23 minutes ain't enough to do an entire combat round.
Yeah. Okay, here's a question I'd like to pose everyone. Would anyone mind if I increase the limit of players to 5 for next game session?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
6 players, I'd be cool with.
It would be 5.
I think we need a few more players, to be honest.
Okay, we'll increase it to 5. Everyone take 100 experience points. In the order of from top to bottom, please tell me something you like or dislike, and also if you want to call out anything cool that someone else did. Starting with any fan.
Well, I'm going to give mine to Greroth for being the big barbarian dude to take damage for the rest of the party.
I think I took any damage.
Greroth, take 1 inspiration point. Okay, Greroth, your turn.
I really liked the wizard's idea of just walking out with his hand out, just ready with like a finger gun ready, just already blazing.
Yeah, that was really
Artificer.
Cool.
I'm Artificer, not a wizard.
Oh, sorry.
Wizard, not the rogue, the Artificer.
Yeah, I like that. It's interesting way of converting a gun into a spell into a quad side gun. Take a point of inspiration there. Merritt, you joined us. Did you see any? Was there anything you liked or disliked?
No, not really. I didn't dislike anything. I like the map. Very nice map.
Yeah. While you were here, did you see anything that you thought was really fun or cool from another player?
Who shot the firebolt into the back of the wolf's head?
That was me.
Yeah. Well, he got a inspiration point already, so moving to Revan. Was there anything cool that anything you liked or disliked, and something cool that another player did?
I'm just happy that Merrick actually came and killed that wolf, because I lost half my HP. Yeah.
Problem.
Oh yeah, you really came in. You came in and saved the poor. You saved his life, as that wolf would have been dead within probably a turn or two, or at least unconscious. Anyway, take 1 point of inspiration. Thank you everyone for coming. It was great for everyone to be here. There will be a movie session coming up. I think it's Dungeons and Dragon Community Nights. In Prior More with Dice Dad, there's games every week. We've switched over to session scheduling to reserve a slot. A heads up for next week. If you want to claim your spot, you'll have to sign up at midnight of the day we run. So midnight on Friday next week, you can sign up for a slot for serve. We have Curse of Strahd, Adventure League on Wednesdays at 5 Central and 8 Central, run by Dice Dad. Thank you everyone for coming.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun to be here.
It was fun.
Even
Have a
though
good
I
night, guys.
joined in late.
Hey, Dante, you joined in late, but you get the winning kills, so works out in the end, right?
I guess so. I was sure to be here next Sunday though. I overslept.
The guy.
All right, thanks guys for tuning in. We have our movie night, like Clad said, in about 2-ish hours. So stick around for that. We're watching the Dungeons and Dragons movie from like 2000. It's a train wreck, but it'll be really fun. Thanks so much for watching the stream. We got more games throughout the week. I hope you tune in for those. Have a nice night, guys.